Yeah, I'm going to be stopping now in a second. 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh,
We have located the store of reductor vials left aboard the Judgment of Carrion. Recovering additional blood
oh, he
ravens
wants to be here.
material would be a great service to the chapter. Demons and Xenos of all sorts infest this vessel, however, and it still resonates with warp energies. Returning to the Judgment of Carrion is entirely at your discretion, Commander.
Okay, when it said he's anxious to be among them, I thought it was in a he doesn't want to be there sort of way. Reduces corruption by 8. So we're going to note to atone for past sins, through anti-crusade for a penance. Space Marine returns to the path of the righteous.
You will automatically teleport back to the Retribution after a fixed amount of time. This should prevent you from becoming trapped and limits exposure to the maddening effects of the warp.
Commander, I have a request. Every librarian swears to protect the relics and histories of the chapter. Leaving this vessel unexplored feels like a violation of that oath. I would ask to join you on this mission.
We cannot forego an opportunity to recover Blood Raven gene seed. This could allow the chapter to grow strong again.
With respect to Captain Thule, this Space Hulk looks like a death trap. Surely all the Blood Ravens who died there also thought they could secure the chapter's future.
True, but we have something they don't. Plot armor. You don't have much time. The danger posed by exposure to lingering warp energies aboard the Judgment of Carrion has grown since your last expedition. You can only stay aboard for longer than the given window of time. Because of this, you will be immediately extracted and mission aborted if time limit elapses. You may be able to attempt another expedition later, however.
Every second spent aboard this accursed derelict puts us at risk. We must recover the gene seeds quickly.
Beautiful. Oh, is this the boss arena?
I feel the power of the hive mind.
Do you now?
Assault squad, ready to deploy. Destroy them! Destroy them!
Just because I really don't know how they could have been Pharaoh earlier.
Redeploy! Assault squad, on the way.
Over here. Move. Do it yourself. Everyone move.
Ready. Understood, brother.
Attack.
The Tyranids are attacking!
we've stunned the mound in the ground.
Done. Move on.
Ooh, it had gene seed somehow.
Go, brothers!
Assault squad ready.
Do it.
The Tyranids are attacking.
Answer their attacks with holy fury, brothers!
Do it.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Xenos killed!
The Tyranids are attacking.
We are beset by foes!
It is done. Move on. Tyranid assault. Your orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Xenos killed!
Tyranid assault.
Another enemy of man falls to us. It has been captured for your use.
Charge.
Taking cover! Another Tyranid corpse!
Do it.
Under attack!
Hostiles.
Oh, genes through a brute. Nice. Charge. Do it.
Tyranid assault.
Target eliminated! Answer their attacks with holy fury, brothers!
Tyranid assault.
Tyranid purged! Fighting the Tyranid! Hope is the first step on the road to Xenos killed!
Beautiful. Moving on. I think it got kind of stuck there.
The Tyranids are attacking.
Commander, we are beset by foes!
Your orders.
fallen in battle.
Are attacking!
As they tend to.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Answer their attacks with holy fury, brothers!
Your orders. Destroy them.
Another tyrannid corpse!
Feel my wrath. Tyrannid assault! Got it. Destroy them. Destroy them. Destroy them.
Fear not the Psyker! I shall deal with it.
Got it. Your orders. Destroy them.
Fated Gowan, Gene Seed. Medical supplies.
Taken care of.
Attack!
Prepare for combat.
Target eliminated!
Tyrannid assault!
Did I miss a chest somewhere? No. I didn't. Hit it. Teleport. Hit it. Hit it. There we go.
Tyranids are attacking!
All who oppose me shall fall!
To victory! The foe has fallen by my hands.
We are beset by foes! Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Oh, now I'm actually hurting for energy.
Our librarian has fallen in battle.
No, you haven't.
Hope is the first step on the road to I will destroy them!
No, stay dead.
Have the gene seed samples, Commander. This deed will make our chapter stronger.
We've actually an extra one, I think. Say I saw another one over there.
Is but a prelude to the next battle.
I think we did get an extra one. Greater Oath of Penance. Relics of Space. Agony's Harbinger. This deadly bolter fires custom bolts laced with a paralytic toxin. The Vindicare assassin Rolanus abandoned his deadly Exodus rifle in favor of this dark weapon. I shall extra damage when hit by ranged weapons. Ugh. I shall give not even a meter of scorched earth to the enemies of man. Fate. Ooh. The Fated Gallon. Donate this item to unlock a lore entry in the campaign log. Additional records from Gallon's expedition aboard to the journey of Carrion, telling of his and his brother's descent into madness. Reading these records will reveal additional insight into their fate, but will fray at the will and sanity of the readers. Death in service to the Emperor is its own reward. Life in failure to him is its own condemnation. Okay, we'll pop boat.
These gene seeds will ensure the future of our chapter. Well done, Commander.
Do this one first. Tested by the vicissitudes of faith. Corruption's annoying me now. Still, we're all back to innocent in the eyes of the Emperor. Pure in the eyes of the Emperor. So... that would have been actually useful in those missions. If only I had remembered it. I remembered it when I was already in there. Not sure why all these got unequipped, but let's put them back on. You don't need to worry about corruption, even though Dreadnoughts can be corrupted. How there is like the machine spirit of one mech got corrupted at one stage. You've uncovered a dark record detailing the fate of Apothecary Galen aboard the Judgment Carrion. Reading can provide critical insight, but also cards corruption all your squads. I, Piscalori Kairos of the Blood Ravens, do bind the daemon Kinkeros into the body of my brother Galen. In doing so, I damn my brother's soul and give it to Oker, who is master of Kinkeros. I do so freely as part of my bargain with that self-same archfiend. Through him, we shall gain release from the confines of this derelict. I do gaze upon this text, know the power of the great unclean one, Oker. One thing that bugs me, we've just read that. No impact whatsoever. That's one thing I hate. Like, you go out of your way, find lore that spoils the twist early. Or, reveals someone or whatever. And you get nothing. Ugh, I hate it.
The Vandis heretics and the Black Legion are overrunning Capital Spire itself. We still hold the Imperial Palace, but they have taken the rest of the Spire. I will die before surrendering the palace to these treasonous curs. Without your aid, Blood Ravens, I will make good on that pledge before long.
The Iron Cage. Crafted by the Imperial Fist's own master of the Forge. Crafted by the Imperial Fist's own master of the Forge, and gifted to Blood Ravens for their assistance during the Brill Crusade, this indomitable armor commemorates the Imperial Fist's terrible battle against the Iron Warriors during the Horus Heresy. The Iron Warriors built something called the Iron Cage. It was a brutal, grueling defensive fortification that the Imperial Fists, led by Dorn, tried to punch through. Basically, they're both playing. The Iron Warriors are siegers. The Imperial Fists are defenders. Both were playing against their normal role. And the Iron Warriors came out the better for it. They made Dorn bleed every step of the way. And they eventually breached. They made it in to nothing. Just more slaughter. There was, whatever Dorn hoped to achieve, there was nothing there for him to achieve it against or whatever. I can't remember the full details, but basically, it was a brutal, pointless slaughter for the Imperial Fists to little gain. So yeah, it's called the Iron Cage. And God, yeah, it was not nice. Gorgon plate. Blessed by the Tech Marines of Forge World Griffon, this holy plating is laced with solar reflective materials that can disperse high energy las cannon and plasma blasts. Honored Rabanus of the Crimson Fists was the last dreadnought to use this plate. Plus 25% range damage resistance and 10% movement speed. Galen. Meh? Eh? That note should have been relevant. I took enough of a punishment for it.
This is Captain Diomedes. All blood ravens are to cease crusade recruitment and other operations within the Aurelian sector. Return to your muster points and prepare for mobilization to the Ferox Swift Crusade. Knowledge is power. Guard it well.
He abandons the sector so easily. How can we follow such a man?
We are receiving another priority signal from Captain Angelos.
Commander, we must not abandon this sector to the traitor legions. I am headed to Calderis to discuss the matter with Diomedes. Continue to oppose the Black Legion. Angelos out.
Gabriel is correct. We must continue. We must find the traitor in our ranks.
Again. Like, we had the note there. I don't know how to say this, but it's like, we know the traitor. Or at least we have a clue. Whatever.
Commander, praise Terra you have come. The Vandis heretics and the Black Legion
Ooh.
are overrunning Capital Spire itself. We still hold the Imperial Palace, but they have taken the rest of the spire. I will die before surrendering the palace to these treasonous curs. Without your aid, Blood Ravens, I will make good on that pledge before long. You have brought us key victories, Commander, but we have been fighting 100 other battles. The 85th Vendaland and my other loyal troops have all suffered massive casualties. The Black Legion, however, never seems to run out of madmen and demons to throw against us. Loyal forces are converging on Capital Spire, but they will not be here in time to make a difference.
A good thing I didn't let that happen. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, the plazas and gardens leading to the sector governor's palace remain fortified and battle-scarred. Governor Elena de Rosa has refused to prioritize their repair over other areas. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here for the moment. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I've got a ton to do tomorrow, another ton. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section. Excuse me, comment section below. But do keep in mind the backlog. I don't know exactly how long. I still have to edit the preceding episodes. I made a bit of progress on the unmodded RimWorld stuff, but there's still more of that to go. Then there's more modded RimWorld. Then there's the Crusader Kings. Actually, no, I think I already covered that. Then there's cities. Then there's Star Sector. Then there's Return to this. I think it's about a year backlog just in what I have to edit. Never mind the last like 20 episodes I have of Kenshi and the 80 odd episodes of my vampire counts that I've already uploaded. So yeah, basically feel free to tell me what you want, communicate with me. Feedback's great. Just keep in mind the backlog. Just keep that in mind. So till next time, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed. Love and peace, baby.